Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Adam. I'm your host BringItDon. I went back into the factory and I discovered some quests. Actually, first let's go talk to this guy because he has a personality check. Oh, I don't know where he's at. I think it's this. Yeah, you know what? Screw it. I'm not even gonna worry about it. Let's talk to these two guys. Talk to this guy. Before you stands an old man with a scruffy beard. His unhappy gaze is upon the wounded man lying in bed. The old man sighs from time to time, looking over the yellowing bandages on his friend's chest and stomach. Greetings, sir. I cannot help but notice that you are in an awful mood. The man looks at you with sorrow in his eyes. Hey, we're all friends here, and all that crap. Bianca, my pal, got shanked recently. Now I'm watching over him. He's not delirious anymore because his fever has gone down. So it's time for us to chat. What did you want? Someone knifed your pal over there? Yep, freaks is all they were. Sickos wandering the countryside, fighting us at every turn. One good thing we got out of that last fight is that we killed all of them. But not before they cut my body up. You can ask him yourself on the details if you want. You seem like a straightforward kind of fella, and you make a good impression. Okay. So you talk to the guy in bed? A man shivers slightly on a dirty bed. He looks into the ceiling with unblinking eyes, while breathing heavily. His wide chest is bandaged sloppily with yellowing rags. Quit your staring. I have plenty of holes in me already without you making another with your gaze. Oh, I just wanted to talk, man. The wounded bandit lifts himself up barely and takes a look at you. What did you want to talk about? Who are you? Those who have reasons to fear me call me Leonid Petrovich. For my pals, I'm just Lianka. Lianka the hitchhiker. Petrovich. Is that the guy that runs the Moonshiner's place? Nice to meet you. I am Donald. A name like all the rest. I heard worse. Alright, tell me about this place. A nice place, right? We settled here a few years ago. Got scared at first because it seemed like it's too large for us to defend against other gangs. But then we fortificated. Some gangs live in old barns, some settle in tents, but we've got a frickin' factory. Now that's a base to die for. Ever thought about resuming the production? You're crazy, man. How do you resume something which stopped even before the war hit? Although maybe someone smarter than me would have a different view. What's wrong with you? The bandit laughs out loud. What are you, blind? I got knifed, you idiot. Knifed by a frickin' kid. Ah, what happened a month ago, when we heard some rumors about a gang of crazies coming to Ultradenoye from far away. These guys, they were scavengers. Animals. People like them burned the villages they passed through on a whim. We didn't want that fate for Ultradenoye. We survived by taking protection money from that village, don't you know? Therefore we fight for it when it's in trouble. So we decided to ambush those fricks on the road. We snuck into the woods, hid ourselves, waiting for them to pass. Opened fire suddenly, and put down half of them in an instant. But the other half of that gang, gosh darn, they were really crazy. They didn't panic, didn't run. They attempted a melee. They literally ran into our guns wielding knives, clubs, even simple pointed sticks in case of some of them. Sure, we got them all in the end, but not before one stuck a shiv into my stomach. Took me by surprise, the dirty frick. I was reloading when he came at me. A crazed kid, nothing else. I messed him up real good. I won't lie. It hit his head so hard it shattered. But like I said, he managed to stick me like a pig before all that, and now I'm half dead. What goes without saying, the guys didn't leave me to die. Washed the wound, bandaged me up to the best of their abilities. But that's not enough, you know? I'm dead already, unless a real doctor comes to look at my wound. A proper pre-war doctor. Like the one in the village not far from here. Mikelian his surname was, I think. But what are the odds of him coming over for a house call? And if we force him, he'll just kill me and say there's nothing he could do. He's a man of principles, and he hates our kind. I'll talk to him for you. The man looks at you with distrust. Are you serious there, pal? Because there's no reason to con a dead man. But in case you are for real, I'd pay you well. All the money, all the ammo I got will be yours. Darn it, I'll give you my last pair of pants if you pull this off. Now, I don't promise anything, but I will try. The wounded man lifts his head up with much effort. You'd save my life, and I will owe you for life. But first, okay, well, let's go find you a doctor. Then if you come back here, these couple of people, you can talk to the mustache man if you want. You don't really get anything out of it. I think you can even, yeah, you barter with them too. Then if you come over here and talk to this person, You see a skinny lad with huge blue eyes, who watches you closely from under a red scarf that covers his face. His eyes are inexplicably sad. Hey, can I ask some questions? Hello, what do you want? The boy's voice is high, but he does his best to make it sound deeper, which only results in it sounding more funny. Who are you? You don't look like the local folk. My name's Dima. I'm a gangster too. Burst into laughter. Are you indeed? A gangster? Have you been taking candies from younger kids? Or writing bad words on the farm's walls? The strip of the boy's face you're able to see goes the same color as his scarf. A mustached man next to him casts a look at you full of suspicion. A look full of suspicion and grasps more firmly at his assault rifle. Very funny. I'm a valuable member of the team. I can guard and also do household chores. If you don't like it, you're free to go back where you've come from. Got it? The boy's eyes dart around. His voice cracks. Wait a second. You're hiding something. Tell me what's wrong. The boy shoots a quick look at the mustached guard at his side. He shakes his head, but to no avail. The boy pants, then suddenly lowers his head and briskly tears off his scarf. And now it's a young woman who stands next to you. Surprised? My name's Avdotia, or Dunya if you prefer. I'm sick and tired of hiding. It's so hard to pass yourself off as a man. People side-eye me and steer clear of me already, as if afraid they'll catch something bad from me. Yeah, shake my shoulders. The mustache guard shakes his head and readjusts his assault rifle so that it is more comfortable to grasp. Then he starts paying closer attention to your conversation. The girl looks at him affectionately and turns to you. I fell in love. It was love at first sight, just like in fairy tales. I ran away from home with him. She points at the mustache guard, and he gives you a barely perceptible nod. It wasn't until I saw the place that I realized what I had got into, but it was too late to change anything. We decided I would dress as a man to be at his side. He's with the gangsters, but he's a nice guy. He's no gangster himself, really. They simply were the first people he bumped into when he had no food or weapon, so he stayed with them. That was new. Now, why do you pretend to be a man? There are all kinds of folk here. For the most part, they're not really bad, but there are people you wouldn't want to meet in a dark street. And there are also others, whose souls have long since become callous. It goes with the job, I guess. Alright, so how did y'all meet? The girl sighs and lowers her eyes. It's hard to tell if she's happy or sad. I lived with my father then. He'd repair cars and agricultural equipment, did his best to fix what was broken, and I looked after the house and garden. The mustache guard comes to you and holds the girl by the shoulders. She grabs onto his hand and looks back at you. Once our village had guests. These were Sasha and his guys. They had heard through the grapevine that Denisovich, Dan, was hiring, so they decided to join his gang. They set up a camp near the village and brought their car to have it fixed, and asked the chief for directions, of course. The mustache guard winks and says, I'm Sasha. Nice to meet you. You nod in response. Meanwhile, the girl goes on with her story. As my dad worked in the village car repair shop, they turned to him for help. While he was crouching under the bonnet, Sasha and I chatted a bit. I liked him straight away, and so did he. He told me stories of the wasteland, and big cities and different villages and forests and mountains, and people. People. He opened up a whole new world to me, the world I hadn't known even existed. The girl sighs again and squeezes Sasha's hand tighter. My father would have never allowed me to set out on a journey, and I decided I would run away. It was a spontaneous decision. I didn't think twice. So early in the morning, I got in their car and left, onward to the sunrise. I understand, the road is tempting, especially when you're young. Yes, that's true, and there's nothing bad about setting out on an adventure. The time was ripe, but I haven't seen Dad for so long. He doesn't know I'm alive, that I'm safe. I did a bad thing. I've left him alone and have no idea how he's getting on. Tears swell in Dunya's eyes. Look, if I meet your father, I can give him a message from you. You must travel a lot. I can tell by the look of you. Please do, please. He's short, has reddish hair, old. The girl covers her face with her hands and sobs quietly. I'm gonna go look for him. Well, I know what I can do right off the bat. Let's go get the doc. Oh, I didn't talk to this guy. I'm gonna check him out real quick, just go through his dialogue. Okay. Oh, never mind. I'm not beefing about anything. Whatever made you think that? Oh, come on, you can tell me. I can keep a secret. I would recommend lying to me. Are you plotting something? Spill it out. The man twitches frightenedly and begins to nervously look around. Finally, he sighs heavily as if he's come to some difficult decision, and addresses you in a husky, unruly voice. Alright. Don't start the fuss. Listen, I've got a quick question. In short, here's the thing. I mean, how do I put it? Yeah, listen silently to what he's going to say next. So I've got this question to ask you. Yes, as I've told you already, in brief, it's sort of a delicate matter. Sensitive, even. I'm counting on some tactfulness. The man scratches his beard and clears his throat. Yeah, it's very complicated. Let me see how to approach it. How can I present this issue in the most appropriate manner? To avoid any misunderstanding, but at the same time do it with taste and decency. Because stunning someone like that is also wrong. I'd say it's criminal even. Just a moment. Look, I just need to verbalize my idea. To make it concise and precise. In fact, it's an important skill. To keep the thought precise, to not let it wander, to finish what you've started. Expressing your thoughts can be very useful in life. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I skipped ahead. Alright. Well, to make a long story short, have you ever thought about hitting on a guy? Like, in that sense. As soon as the man fires out the words, he blushes violently. Yeah, why are you asking? Why asking? Well, you see, the bearded guy looks around and bends closer to you. Have you seen the lad at the other gate to the camp? The man casts a quick look to the side and switches to a whisper. I'm not talking about the Kosoi. We've got Sasha by the second gate, and there's this little lad who's running around him all the time. He's wearing a mask and a hat, darn it. I just had this thought that, well, darn, I mean, in short, I just had this thought about this lad. If you know what I mean. And now it bugs me. Wait, the one with the red scarf on the face? Should I tell him? I don't think I should tell him. What is he talking about? Should I? I don't know if I should. Okay, so I can reveal that news. He has a condom on him, so... Alright, so I can reveal the identity. I don't know what sort of repercussions that's going to have, so I'm going to hold off on that, because I do want to help her get in touch with her father. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. But let's go back to the main town. We will talk to the doctor. And I have an idea for the book. Now, she said her father was a short, red-headed man. If you remember, I think it was here. There was a red-headed man that was guarding the gate. But I don't actually remember. I feel like there's a better way than looping up like that. You can just walk straight. Yeah, let's see what they got. Horn smelt. Corn seeds. No cave. Okay. Actually, you know what? I think I can just eat the corn. There we go. No more hunger. Let's get out of here. Go try and convince the doctor to help out the bandits. The banditos. Do I have anything that boosts my personality? It's 1 luck and plus 1 strength. Plus 1 luck. Almost there. In we go. Let's go check on the merchant, see if he has anything worth buying. Then we'll talk to the doctor, and then there's a book in the treasury that I want to read, and I think I can read it without actually stealing it. At least that's what I'm going to try to do. A zip gun. Okay, not interested in that at all. Not even one bit. Oh yeah, I want to try and plant those seeds. Give me the rubles that I want. Alright, let's talk to the doctor first, because where's the plot at? The tilled land. I thought it was up here. It's all the graves that I dug up. Maybe not. I don't know what that's all about. Some junk. I swear there's an area you could plant seeds here. I don't know. Yeah, let's go do this real quick. I want to just try planting the seeds, see what it does. We'll talk to the doctor and read that book. Okay, where are my seeds at? Alright, cool. Easy peasy. I'm gonna sell those knuckles because they don't do enough damage. Well, if they have a chance of stunning, I might hold on to them. Yeah, there's a chance to stun. I'll keep it. Go talk to the doctor, send him to fix up the bandit. And actually, you know what? There has to be... I think there's an alcohol that increases your personality. I'm going to try and find it if I can. Do you have anything that increases personality? Because for speechcraft, that'll come in very handy, but no, it doesn't look like there's anything that increases personality, which is awful. I guess luck in its own way. Alright. To the doctor. Alright, let's see if he can, Alright, we have a patient for you, Doc. Doc McKillian looks surprised. Why are you referring to yourself in the third person, young man? I'm not talking about myself, Doc. There's a badly wounded man dying in the local factory. You need to help him out. Doc McKillian takes a step back from you. His face is contorted with disgust. Absolutely not. I'm a medic, not a mob, Doc. You honestly believe I'll help someone who helped make our village hell on earth? Constantine, this is harsh. You put me in a tight spot. I'll confess, you always seem like an honorable man, and I don't want to let you down. What you ask is too much, my friend. Sometimes to save a life, it's not enough to simply give medicine, Doc. The doctor looks at you with an ironic smile, which soon fades. The doctor is starting to consider your words. Darn you to hell, young man, but I'll do it. Even though this goes against everything I believe in. I'll do it not for the dying bandit, but for you, out of respect. Because otherwise you will suffer for simply telling these people you would try to persuade me to help their friend. Go ahead to the bandit encampment. I will follow you soon. I just need to pack my medical supplies. Not even they worth buying. Doesn't seem so. Cool. So I'll meet him there, see what happens. I know there's this book in here I want to read. Thought it was here, right? So I think... yeah, I can just read it while it's there. And I got Streetwise. It's just the lingo. You possess knowledge of street jargon and attitude that could help you in certain situations. Interesting. Okay. Let's go meet the doctor at the factory. So that's not too far away, so we shouldn't have trouble getting there, at least hopefully. Sorry, I just raked my knuckles across my desk. Talk my way out? Nope, did not work. Alright, let's fight some bandits. I see 1, 2... Can I just leave? Oh, maybe I'm sneaky enough. I only see the 2 of them. He has a gun. He has a knife, so I can probably take him out first. I'm gonna run all the way over here. So the guy doesn't have a shot at me. Or at least a very low shot. I'm gonna go for the eyes, darn it. I guess just the head. What is that guy doing? Is he gonna make me run over there too? Hey, why don't you... Yeah, enjoy your death, buddy. Good, pull the trigger, son. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna get in your face. No, I didn't mean to click over there. That was... Son of a gun. I wasn't supposed to click over there. That's a little aggravating. Just trying to click this. He might kill me. I should make him drop his gun. It's not working. I'm about to die. All because I misclicked. Son of a gun, man. That's fine. Where's my autosave at? Man, I can't believe I misclicked there. Oh, that's so aggravating. One of them healed themselves too. Fascinating. Oops. Well, hey, scavengers this time. That's a little better. I guess I don't get experience for scavengers, do I? Old boot. I'm looking for anything that increases personality. Ooh, super glue. I'm gonna buy it. Because why not? It could probably be used for crafting, and it sounds like it'd probably be good for any sorts of crafting as well. Where's my rubles at? I'm really bad at finding my rubles, so they are. There you go, bud. I want this guy's shield. That'd help. Alright, to the abandoned factory. Hopefully this reward is worthwhile. can't talk to either one of them. Alright, so yeah, while they're doing their stuff, I could just mess with everybody else. There's a bunch of healing stuff. Fascinating. I think off camera, this is a guy I talked to as well. I think he has a personality check. Yeah, there we go, yeah. I don't really care. Do you have anything to increase my... No. Sorry, he's just gonna... I guess he's just gonna operate on him, and then I can talk to him after. Maybe I should be reading the text. What does this do? Stealth. Come on. Okay, so once I get the experience points. I'm better, man. I really am better. Only thing is now I'm sleepy all the time. Must be the medicine. But I think I'm gonna be okay, you know? Thank you. Thank the doctor for me. I never thought someone would help me out like that. Hey, you need a reward, right? Sure you do, buddy. Check the end table near the check the end table near the bed. Ask the boys to put all my stuff inside it. It's all yours, man. All of it. Doc McKillian looks the wounded criminal over while packing his bag of medical supplies. When he notices you, he gives you a slight nod. Never thought I'd be helping these kind of people of my own free will. Other people are people, so why should it be? Why should us and these bandits get along so awfully? So we're of different professions and different creeds. All of us different people have the same needs for medical attention. It happens, young man. Now let me do my job. Can't you see I'm busy? Soon I'll get back to the village. We'll talk there. Don't worry about my safety as well. The local banditry promised me an escort. Okay, so is this the end table? Some biscuits. Okay, well, I'll take it. I'm gonna talk to her again. See what she says anything about her father. It's the only ginger that I remember off the top of my head. I think she just called him a redhead. So the only redhead I know off the top of my head. A knit cap plus 10 stealth. We'll have this. Ski hat. So I wonder what happens if I do this. Maybe I should save first and try that. So I can tell this guy about her. Okay. Well, I think I'm about to call the episode here. In the next one, we will go towards the drunken lair, because I think that's where that red-haired man was at, guarding the gate. How close am I to leveling up? A little over 1,000. Okay, not close. Oh yeah, we're gonna call it here. The next episode, we'll head towards the drunken lair and see if we can find her father. If not, we might better go talk to the doctor again, see if he has anything to say. If not, we have a couple places we can explore as well. I also didn't show this. I found the roaring forest. It's all the way down here. There's also a cave over there. So, yeah. We're not gonna head there yet. We'll head there eventually, just not yet. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope to see y'all in the next episode.